Okay guys, so we're going to be making some fried chicken, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is clean our chicken. So I'm just going to cut off any excess fat off my chicken. And that's going to be our first process. I'm just going to take a knife and slice into this drumstick here because it's very thick and I want the seasoning to get into the meat. Okay, so now that I've gone through each piece of chicken and removed all the excess fatty parts of it, the next step is that we're going to rinse or wash our chicken with some lime. Of course, if you don't have lime, you can use lemon or you can even use vinegar. The reason why I'm squeezing it into my hand first is to catch any seeds that may be in the lime. Okay, so now it's time to season our chicken. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of olive oil on it first. I usually like to oil my chicken a little before I season it. It helps for the seasoning to adhere to it. Okay, so now I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of salt. The reason why I'm adding just a half a teaspoon and not 1 teaspoon now, because I usually would add 1 teaspoon, is because the adobo seasoning that I'm going to use also has salt in it. So I don't want it to be too salty, and so therefore I just added half a teaspoon of salt. So now I'm going to use this adobo all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of this. Now I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of ginger powder. We're now going to add a half a teaspoon of black pepper. One teaspoon of garlic powder. Half a teaspoon of paprika. And about 2 tablespoons of green seasoning. I will leave a link in the description so that you can see how to make your very own green seasoning. Okay, so now it's time to mix everything together. I'm also going to add something else, which is Frank's Red Hot Cayenne Pepper Sauce. So I'm just going to drizzle some of that on the chicken and then mix everything thoroughly. Okay, so now that everything is nicely combined, we're just going to cover it with some cling wrap and we're going to put it in our refrigerator until the next day. Okay guys, so we have our chicken that was seasoned and now we're ready to fry our chicken. So we have 2 eggs beaten here, we have some flour, in my case I'm using gluten-free flour, and of course we have our oil heating up here. So we want to heat up our oil to about 300 degrees Fahrenheit and then we're going to put in our chicken. So first we're going to dip the chicken into the egg and then into the flour and then into the oil. So if you have a thermometer, you can always use that to check to see when your oil has reached the desired temperature. Okay, so here I'm using my thermometer to check the internal temperature of the chicken to ensure that it is cooked properly. So you want your chicken to reach an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, and once you get to that point, you know that your chicken is cooked thoroughly. Okay guys, so our fried chicken is now completed. Once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and give the video the thumbs up. And of course, please share with family and friends and let them share with their family and friends as well. See you in my next video. Bye for now.